kind of Superman. So it's all about the terrain, guys.
Just a question: F5 or MiG-21? What do you think is the
MiG-21. Show some balls. Also, it's faster.
Which site are you going for? Well, you won't be able to go for the northeastern site if you.
They're all kind of placed on. So the northeastern one is for Frogfoots because it's just flat grass.
Roger. Roger.
Question. What's the target?
S300. The target is quite literally an S300 battery.
It's a test mission.
Just if the northeastern one is purely just flat terrain, then not even the Frogfoots are going to be able to take that. Because, as I said, they'll outrange our missiles at 30,000 feet.
Suicide run?
Yeah, but the Frogfoot won't get it regardless of... Like, that's not how Frogfoots work.
Where are the caves?
Because you have to fire from up high with a Frogfoot.
Yeah, what I'm saying is at 20 to 30,000 feet, well, we're going to be maxing out the range of our KA-58. We're going to be about 40 to 50 kilometers inside the S-400's box.
No, you can't do it then. What's the max range of
the only way the K-58 is a max range at about 25 to 30,000 feet of 70 kilometers. So, and that's anywhere between Angels 20 and Angels 30, and at a decent speed to max that out.
You can't do it.
The only way you can do it is if we come up one from behind the mountains, and then we can get inside the weapons envelope before popping up.
B-man.
Roger that.
Yes.
You still there?
Yeah. But literally for about 2 minutes. Yeah. Oh, you done it. Okay, you fixed it.
Yeah. So they're all on Cs now. I've spaced them apart a little bit more.
What have you done for the track radar? Have you put that on the new one?
So what about our B-15s? They have a 70
one track
kilometer
radar. I think it's
I meant to say the search.
It's the tall search radar. Well, it's the same one I used when it worked the other day. So.
Roger. Okay, that sounds more like it. Yeah, so we like to play them as S400s. S400s aren't that much different in how they work, so I think it's safe if we can do that.
I hate trying to write a physics report at the same time as doing that.
Tail.
Yeah.
You will be dropping aircraft with bombs strapped to them.
Yeah.
It's about physics check. Calculating the maximum speed of a toy car using 2 methods. Like using light gates and tick timers.
Oh, right. I see.
Yeah, it's really simple. I can't do that.
Captain Physics, A-level, boom. Suck that down. And dissolve it. Devour it.
That's what your mom said.
I assume these is this A-level physics?
Yeah.
Right. So, Elo, you guys have got to start merging into groups. We've only got 5 targets, so maximum of 5 groups by the looks of it. The tail, you'll go with...
That's 25s.
What?
We could use a weasel, just saying.
Oh yeah, actually.
Taylor, you're a Weasley man.
I mean, if you can weasel for us and we can time it right, we could potentially do it.
Maybe
Blood.
a F5 weasel.
Blood, I've changed the mission, so the mission's now running your V2. I'm now going out. So have fun, take it easy, guys, and trap us into the files when I get back.
And let's hope to God there aren't any changes that need to be made.
But yeah, if you're going to weasel tail, I'd suggest 25, sorry, because it's got better RWR.
I might have some burnt stuff on the bottom of my aircraft after today's mission.
Merlin.
You might have some burnt stuff on the bottom of your pants.
Merlin.
Yes.
Which site are you taking? I can't work out which site is for which group. I must be you, silly.
The closest wherever I'm taking off from. Where's the base for the Sioux?
For the SU-25s, so...
227/33.
Yeah, 27s is Mosdoc.
Where's more stock guys on here?
It's to the right. You've got
northeast.
waypoints in that take you to the appropriate S300 site. 25s, you're shooting down the one in Crimea?
Oh, great, okay.
Because, yeah, it's the only way I could make these damn things fit on the map. Cause
The only way I can see that happening is if we can take the 58 and essentially terrain mask. So the big power behind the 58 against something like an S300 is you only have to terrain mask out to 30 kilometers, instead of having to terrain mask out to 10 like everyone else does.
How about
Hang
you
on, can't you
approach
just
it
lock
from the ocean and you fly underneath the terrain level, basically?
Yep, potentially.
But the thing is, that is almost, see, if you see where that is, that's light coloured green. There is no undulation there. It's just
It's the center ring. If I remember correctly from setting one of these up, it's that center ring which is the actual engagement area. So the little ring is its super high powered search radar, and the outer ring is the outer ring is the search radar, and the inner one is its most effective tracking radar.
I should also mention that to add realism to this, there are SA-13s and ZU-23s mixed in with the sight, so it's not
Thank you.
as if it's unprotected.
What's an SA-13?
It's an IR style.
Give me strength blood.
Well, that's the point.
Who's got easy mode? Who's got the bottom right one?
Oh, it's big in. Oh, no, the bottom right one's helicopters and warbirds to give them less. Not as far to go.
They're going to spawn in right inside that.
Okay, may I ask, Blood, why the fuck did you spawn us literally across, the open field while there's fucking mountains everywhere in the other directions?
Nah, you're in Tbilisi. You're surrounded by city.
So like Sukumi would be a nice one for the the Sukumi would be a really good one for the 25s to hit if they were launching from say Minvodi, because you just terrain mask under the mountain, you'd pop up well within say 30 kilometers over the crest of that border, and then drop them down and fuck off again.
Well, it doesn't look like lots of your friends, so I'm probably going to have to be a big one to keep him company by those of things.
Is it server?
Well, you may have to fly extremely low for this one, Cap.
Stay away from the trees.
This is me. I can do anything.
Yep.
Right, I'm gonna start loading in now, so it doesn't take me half an hour.
Should we do some sort of intro, Cap? Or?
Yeah, I'm just okay. And then we'll do planning. Hang on, let me get my engagement/recorder on standby. Okay, and hello and welcome to the Reapers. So we did plan to go back to our ground attack campaign, but Bud's got his Weasley way, and so what we're doing today is something a bit different. So if you remember yesterday's mission against Syria, we had an S-400 SAM that we had to take down, and it was incredibly bloody difficult, and it shot all the Vigans essentially, and a lot of us. And we determined it was semi-impossible to kill, even with terrain masking and all the good stuff that we do. So we thought before we go back to normal action, we should have a bit of a competition to see what the best way of taking down an well, we've got S300s today, but they're similar in how they work, S300, S400, and the range and whatnot. So we're going up against a battery of S300s. In fact, space them all over Georgia and Russia because they're so big, they're enormous. They fire like 60 plus miles away. As well as that, just to fill in about the S300, it's multiple track and fire, so it can essentially track a group of 4 or 5 of us and fire against all of us at the same time. That's why they're so impossible. And they have a highly. Have we got the picture of it anymore? Picture disappeared of the.
Yeah, shrink the top picture. I think somebody enlarged it.
Oh, I hate you all. Why would you do this? Yeah. Okay, just leave it there for a second. So here's an idea. Here's the track radar and search radar, and you can see they're like 100 plus feet in the air. So even hiding behind trees is impossible. These things are absolutely savage and impossible to beat. As well as that, because that wasn't difficult enough, each SA-300 site is surrounded by close range defense. We're talking Zeus 23s and IR guided SAMs. So even if we manage to get to them and to get on target, it's going to be absolutely peppered by small close range IR SAMs. So it's going to be super difficult, and I don't think anyone's going to kill any. But we've got to remain positive. We're positive guys. So we've got 5 different layouts here, different S300 sites, and we're going to see who kills them both. I suppose I'll have to be a big one. So I'll be on Anvil, and we'll be taking our one out. Hammer, excuse me, is going for dumb. Are you going for dumb bombs or rockets? Hammer. Hammer talk now. Hammer talk now.
Oh, sorry. We'll go for dumb bombs / clusters.
Okay, you guys are going for bombs. They're going to try and take it out.
Flares.
Can I just confirm that
Roger.
we have to disable the SAMs today, not kill every unit?
Yeah, so it's disabled. So I think you can either do this by taking all the launchers out, which is tricky, or taking the search and track radars out.
Search and track radars, the two tool things, please, guys.
Or other option is extremely difficult, is to drain them of missiles. But there are 8 launchers there, and that's a lot of missiles.
24 missiles, yeah. So I don't like draining, but yeah, that's fair. Harriers are going. Good old Harriers are getting together. They're going to try their way. We'll inquire about their tactics shortly. We've also got a Wild Weasel consisting of a team of SU-25s and an F5. Ella's decided he wants to go all on his own. Ella, why don't you go with someone else? That would be the thing to do.
I thought I was just with Sherman and Tail. They just disappeared on a brother.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing, although admittedly I was thinking of maybe trying to fly the Gazelle for this mission.
And then there is just the weird one. I don't know what this is all about, but this is helicopters and warbirds.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Well,
It's the best way, guys.
it might work. It might work, guys. It might work. Obvious to say it's one live, so if you get shot down, tough shit, and everyone will get shot down.
I was actually going to say it's as many lives as you want, but because we're testing here, if you get shot down 10 times, I think we can conclude the all method's a bit rubbish.
Also, it's such a fucking big movie to make. If everyone lives 10 times 10 of it's 100 deaths I've got to capture somehow. All right, just do it once and make it into a normal mission. Or if everyone's knocked out within 10 minutes, then maybe we'll change and we'll say respawn within 60 minutes or something.
Okay.
There's no competition per se. Like, well, I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. It's not my
More of a
mission.
competition of methods.
Will you be doing
It's like,
a...
imagine that we have a mission somewhere down the line that requires us to join S300. Here is we're going to find out what is the best.
I got an idea, Blood. I got an idea. So we can't respawn because it doesn't really test the method, does it? If there's like 10 respawns against one vegan who didn't respawn, it doesn't test. So what we can do is if everyone gets wiped out, completely wiped out, then we can say everyone can have another life, if you know what I mean. And that
So
keeps
wave respawns, in other words.
wave respawn.
Is
So
that on a flight-by-flight basis?
no,
Or on an
so
hour-on basis?
if we go and me and Blood die, and we can't respawn until all of you are dead, everyone's dead, and then we all agree unanimously, yep, we've all failed, let's all start again. And we'll spend a good hour or 2 hours doing that, so we'll just see how it goes. So we'll have a global that everyone can talk to each other on to organise that. Okay, so that's just out of interest and for the viewers. So, Hammer, what's your technique going to be? Just going in low and terrain hugging, I guess?
Yeah, I'll try and go in low. I might trying to run the amount of missiles by keep popping up out of the mountains, and then basically while weaseling into the mountains and see if we can run them out of missiles that way. If that doesn't work, just keep it really low and just try and low bomb run.
You're not going to get a chance to CCRP these, because if you do that, you're just going to get IR slammed by IR missiles. So, and yeah, I just think training is probably the only thing you've got. We have killed an S300 just with flankers before, and we only lost one guy, so it did work, but it didn't have the close IR SAMs at that point. So I just don't think you've got the loiter time to do CCRP bombing, accurate bombing. So, okay, fine. Harriers, what's just your rough technique? What does a Harrier do to kill an S300? Talk with your mouth. Harriers.
I don't know. Terrain mask and hide, and then pop up.
Yeah,
maybe fire something.
You do.
EGM 122.
You can shoot and scoot, can't you? You don't need to do CTRP or anything. You can just lock, fire, and then back behind the mountain, fire and forget.
Well, yes, but they need to get close enough for a sidearm to get anywhere remotely near the radar.
Yeah, they do that though. The IR SAMs won't have the range, the sidearm range of 4 or 5 miles, so they could get to within 4 or 5 miles by terrain masking. Take it in turns to pop up, and then shoot and scoot with the sidearm. I reckon it's possible. They were doing it against SA6s the other day with no terrain cover at all. So, possible? Question mark? Okay, fair.
I guess.
Grinkle,
Pop like an Apache.
Well, yeah, I think that's the way you guys should do it, but you have to do it quick, obviously. You can't loiter because that's
No. They come to a hover and just put themselves down on the deck and then just float up on the thing and go down again.
Arnie style. Right, okay, we'll see that. I'll believe that when I see it. Grinkle, what's Saber's technique going to be?
Potentially try and gain. We've got no focal terrain, so we're going to have to try and go for the long shot. Maybe because I don't know the travel time. I don't know how fast these missiles travel. I'll have to have a look.
You need to loft it. So I think if you if you override the launch authority, basically shortly before you fire, you pull up to about 30-40 degrees and fire then, because it causes the missile to fire upwards, gives it a low more altitude, and it will add an extra 50 kilometers onto the range or something. See?
Wow, nice.
We're gonna have to come in high. If we do have to get close, we'll have to send intel first, because he's the one. He's the only one out of all of us. Probably he's going to be able to put a split S and get out of the missile range quick enough. But if we can coordinate decently with him, and again, loft these things as high as possible. Take 2 of the big fat ones, launch hopefully from different directions. So it's got to actually look in a certain direction before it can. So if it's shooting King's missiles down, mine hopefully can get in behind.
Right.
If that fails, hit the deck, go in as fast as we can, as low as we can, as erratically as we can, until we're within range for the shorter range.
Your planes are maneuverable for that. You won't have the gas to go around the back, will you, to get to that mountain range?
We'll have the gas.
Is it worth bypassing the SAM and getting to that mountain range?
If we're only taking 2 of the big missiles and 2 of the medium range, because the medium ranges are just going to be near useless here. So if we take 2 big ones, 2 medium range, we can potentially take bags with us as well and drop them before rolling in. I think bags can go on that 3rd pylon out, although I'll have to confirm that in game.
I'm gutted, I'm missing out. That sounds really good fun, actually. Okay, never mind. You guys are fine. Hello, who are you with?
I go by myself.
Well, you haven't got a SAM, Elo. You've got to go into one of these groups, because otherwise you won't have
to
SAM
come with us and give us 2 F5
I
weasels.
leave the A10s. I put them in the same airfield as the Figgins.
Go an F5 Elo and help Saber. Otherwise you're not doing anything productive.
Copy that.
For the group. Sword. I think you're stupid, all of you in Sword. But tell me how you think KF-50 is going to help this defeating SA-300.
On my plan, certainly going to be using KH-25ML, staying low, getting as close as possible, and using this to take out the SAM from about 14 kilometers.
You've got KH-25s? You cheating mothers!
Bear in mind, these ones are launched off the pylon of a helicopter, so they drop down a few feet and then try and launch themselves forward.
So they don't have as much range as the MPs, for example, on the SC-25T. They reach about 14 kilometers, a bit more than that.
Yeah, I believe Sword is the "it's so mad it might just work" group.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see.
Well, it would be boring to test by conventional methods, wouldn't it?
Indeed, that's what we're here to do: is test unconventional methods.
Is that an anti-radiation method, KH-25?
No, it is laser guided. So that's what makes it interesting.
Hang on, do you have to sit there with the laser pointing at it?
That's not going to work.
Not so really. That's one interesting thing about the KH-25. As soon as the laser comes off, it will actually remember where it was tracking, and it's kind of fire and forget.
And also, if you can do that from a town, there's potential for the hostile missile having to track in some very awkward directions to hit you.
Interesting. That's a good point. They can just hide behind a skyscraper, can't they? And then duck out the way.
I see. I think the missile goes up, but it's got to come down on a particular trajectory. So if they can maintain a little, if one of them gets locked and can maintain some directional speed, then that can potentially, make it have to fly through a skyscraper in its preferred path to hit.
Well, I've learned the only way to kill SAM is fast and low, and KF-50 is not fast and low. But we'll see. You
just need to be able to hide. If you can put a tree or a building between you and that radar, you're absolutely fine.
Yeah, so I'm
going to try. I'm going to try it in the Gazelle M, which is the one with the camera mounted on the top and the wire guided missiles. So in theory, I can have the body of my aircraft sitting behind a forest line, shoot my missiles over the tree line, and be able to guide it onto the side.
Request refueling.
All right. So you're relying on the fact and the hope that that radar can't go through trees. Copy. Is that what you're relying on?
I'm relying on basically being able to shoot over obstacles that he can't shoot through.
Civilian casualties? Question mark.
No,
if you've got a 115-foot building, then you can be right next to that fucking thing, right, with its 100-foot mask and still not be seen.
Roger. Well, I hope it works. We'll have to see. And we've got the Figgins, which are fast and low. We all know about them. And which. Well, that's fine. What weapons are we going to use out of interest?
We're going to be using Mavericks.
Yeah, I think usually Mavericks would be great, but the IR SAMs are going to nail us.
No, because the Mavericks can fire just outside the range of the IR SAMs.
Okay, fine. I enjoy Maverick, so we'll see, even though I'm shit with them, but we'll see. Fine, everyone, shall we think about getting into the server now and trying this? So if you die, just wait until everyone's dead, and then we'll give a global respawn and basically set it back to 0, and we'll all try again. I think.
But of course, none of us are going to die.
Well, obviously.
Certainly
right.
in no tree-related incidents.
Wouldn't do that. I still think the radar can see through trees, but maybe I'm wrong.
Probably can.
Right. Let's go. Have you got the server all ready and going?
Yeah, P-Man's all sort of SRS is up.
See, I prefer having the server up whilst we're doing...
Where's Signore when I need him? I need my Cobalt.
No, I found that if you keep the server up, then people get in, they mess around with their aircraft, and they don't listen to what's going on.
Yeah, but it makes getting to the runway even slower. It adds an extra half an hour, because...
It doesn't.
When you've got
half an hour to get to the runway.
Well, it takes a good 15 minutes to get in for some of the bigger missions, so it just makes everything much slower.
I put in an
but it might be what 5 minutes slower, but if you mess the mission up, you have no idea what's going on, it's going to take you a whole lot longer.
Yeah, but that's why you have the briefing on your phone.
It's not the point of where it is, it's the fact that you're not listening. If you're trying to mess around with your aircraft...
Well, no, it's just on the loading screen.
Well, I would do it if we could pause the server without bugs, but we can't, so...
I have to set my... Every time I fly vegan with Mavericks, I have to set my webcam up, especially, my IR webcam, so that I can reach over enough to find the hold for it. It's a pain in the arse.
Right, I will see you on SRS.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm jumping into SRS.
243 guys as well.
243, radio check. Readability 5. 243, radio check. Tender radio check. Merlin, you might want to...
Harriers, if you can push to 127.5, that'd be great.
Talk again, please. Hello, testing. Okay, your first transmission was a bit iffy. Good now. I was on 60% fuel, so you might want to check that you're at 100. Yeah, I'm at 100. I've loaded up. Make sure you've got some ECM pods, because I had the idea of just spamming the shit out of their radar. If they're not actually running again. And then I've got just a couple of rocket pods, and I think I've gone for clusters. Yeah, I've got blood mouth radio check. Fab 100s. Thresh 5x5. Readability 5 also. Come on, refuel.
Gwinkle.
Hello.
I will take some time to join because my game crashed.
Oh wait, I didn't get clusters. I got
yeah, mine's being quite slow, so...
those clusters.
But there's...
Yeah, what are the clusters in the flanker?
With anybody in particular.
RBK 250s and 500s.
Roger that.
RBK. Are they better than the Fab 100? Request rearming. Well, I was thinking if the Fab 100s, obviously they're quite precise. They're just dung bombs, whereas the clusters, so just go over the area. So RBK 250. Then which variant? I've just gone for the RBK 500, 225 PTAB 10.5. Okay. Harrier flight checking in. Just to confirm, our target is the one next to Sakumi, over. Cap checking 243. Cap checking 243. Cap readability 5. Shame we've got checking 243. Cap Roger 243. so. No one said otherwise.
Twinkle, are you here?
Is Atomic on 120?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, I'm headed.
Are you in our flight at all?
Whereabouts do you and Hello spawn? Do you know yet?
Please say again.
Bollocks, they're not going to be able to get past.
I didn't realise you were in our flight.
Sonic's in your flight.
Oh, I thought you said Atomic. Whoops.
No, Sonic.
Oh, sorry. Well, we can try it one of two ways. Basically, head straight there over Mineral Bodie and come in flat, or go southwest, enter the mountains, and then try and attack there from the south. I feel like if we're going to do the method where we exhaust them, we need to... If we're going to do the method where we exhaust them, we need to actually, you know, like, go at them head on, not... I guess we could use it for cover, pop up and go back down once we get a missile launch. That was my thinking, just to run them out of missiles.
Honestly, while we're flying, it's best for us to drain them en route.
So essentially, as soon as they launch, turn it around and just try and jink that missile off.
Well, this is open terrain. We would pretty much have to just fly circles around, just barely inside the radar.
Can you see the radar coverage? Because I don't have any symbology. You need to turn it on, like, at the top. Oh, copy, got it. Direct flight to Blood. Copy. See your flight, go ahead. Once we're on the runway, is it just head out and do your thing, or are we waiting and all going up at once?
No, we're all at different airports, so going up when you're ready, unless Cap has any objections.
Negative, fly when you're ready. Try and go up together, if you know what I mean, with your group members.
Roger.
Mineral
Okay,
Vodi.
start it up.
Mineral Vodi is pretty much well inside
Yeah,
the.
you were like, no. Hold on, I'm experiencing major lag.
Hey, you know what I'm thinking we should do? We should. We could stay below the radar if we go. I think heading 301. Because I think SAM sites, they work by shooting up something at their level and above, not below. Or am I wrong?
I think from when I saw the videos, they like shoot up about 100 foot and then they can literally go horizontal.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. The radar shouldn't pick us up if we're below the radar. Because the altitude of the S-300 is 1,400 feet. We could fly at 1,100 feet. If not lower. Almost all the way there.
I can give that a try. Go, yeah, so heading northwest, keep flat. We're allowed to go whenever we want, so you guys can taxi.
Bioki on 121?
I'm going to turn global off. Oh, get the fuck out. Please tell me I didn't get kicked.
Did SRS just get
Everybody
out?
else experiencing?
Yeah, there's issues.
What the fuck?
Does anybody else see things on the side?
Okay,
Yeah, I'm.
Oh.
It's not too bad.
Oh, look at that 27. Dancing like a mofo.
Okay, I'm back. Get to the runway, guys.
Roger.
One taxi. I'll stay a little bit back from you guys. For obvious reasons. Go Sonic!
Yeah. By the way, your speed brake is up.
I know, I was just checking it. I totally hadn't forgotten about it during all that lag.
By the way, I hope you guys like smoke.
Did you boys both bring ECM pods?
I did.
Hey, phone. I had to swap out my smoke for it. First of all, probably. Because I didn't want to be too draggy and put it on the other pylon. Go, 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 go. I'm just going to do a rolling takeoff and accelerate him. Finger popped a tire. I went above you. Okay, bring the left to 310. And music on.
We're gonna stay at mill power.
I'm going to stay at 550 kilometers an hour. Oh no, this is a bad time. That's how I died yesterday. Lagged into the ground. Is it your internet or your connection? Don't know, it's not my internet. I've got a cable now, so...
The game has been shitty today.
It's no joke, I'm going to get killed.
Oh god, I'm watching you. You're definitely gonna die.
You're flying backwards, Thunder.
Oh, pull up!
I just came back in.
You're crazy, man.
It's not me, man. You're loco.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. You know you almost clipped me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I suggested the idea we could land at Mineral Vodi, refuel, and then just burn all the way from there.
We I hope you understand we're well within the range of those missiles at Min Vodi.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. Can we just head on to target and just go in straight in? Yeah, we'll start in. I'll just bring it left now to 290. How high do you have to be to drop these bombs? Which ones? Yeah, RBK 500s. Not too sure. Okay, 100 meters won't let me do it. .300 meters will let me do it. Alright. Alright. Now 150 is the cut off range. By the way, we got a waypoint for it. Anybody got any spikes? Negative.
Negative. Alita, I'm passing right above you.
Highway to the danger zone. Like?
Finally crashed. Let's try to maintain 550.
Copy that. Is this 557? Copy. Okay. I'll wait until everybody respawns.
Nah, you can respawn. This doesn't count.
Really?
Yeah.
Lag spots usually don't count. I'll just double check.
Uzi 1-4. Taxi to parking area.
Okay, so we're going to turn left to 280.
Do you want to? Let's turn right 280.
Yep, 280, check. Don't tell me you guys are landing.
No. What's your AOA at the moment? Mine's like almost 5.
What does it say here at AOA?
In the 27, it's in the left next to the Mach meter.
It's about 3.
Yeah, that means we're going kind of slow.
Sorry, throttling back to 700. Oh, you got rockets. Ooh.
Ooh, I'm getting lag spikes.
Speed set 700.
Roger.
Dropping down a bit. We're just getting into their detection range now.
I still got nothing. By the way, I lost you. Oh, I see you now. I think we're gonna need to pop up to about 500-600 meters to drop these bombs. Yeah, I think we're gonna be at 500 meters to drop these bombs.
Copy that. Power lines. I wish the sun didn't shine directly on the TV. I can't fucking see it.
Try using your visor.
The TV on the right hand side, not the hood.
Mm.
All power lines.
RWR is still quiet.
This is where we find out if you got to enable the SA 300s. Going to accelerate to 800.
Roger.
Bring it around to 280. Line up on the target.
Roger, 280.
We're approaching the flat lane where the enemy is. So expect RWR to start flaring up.
10-4. Looks like we're within 50.
Copy. Jumping over these power lines.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Still quiet.
Roger.
Okay, here's my thinking. Once we get in there, those IR missiles are gonna start firing. So as you're running in, just keep popping off flares.
Copy that.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, you should see the smoke you just put up.
Oh no, lag.
Yep, we're all gonna die.
Fucking lag.
Yeah, we're all gonna die. You should see the smoke you threw up. Oh, I'm still lagging. Oh, I'm still good, I'm still good. How are you?
I'm good. On the deck.
Roger, me too. Oh shit! We're like really close. Okay, I'm still behind you. We need to start popping up. It's right over this ridge.
I'm amazed that didn't pick me up. I was way over within detection range there.
Yeah. Okay, they're right ahead of us. 2 kilometers. Actually less. Boom! Right there. To our right, to our right. $10 degrees to our right. Someone heading 285. Tally, breaking left.
Rolling into attack.
Roger. Spike.
MLWS
Oh, I'm hit.
ECM failure. Hydraulics failure.
Sonic died. I think we all died.
On the flight comms check.
Sonic's on comms. We all died.
Yeah, I couldn't get. Well, I passed it and it was off my 3 o'clock and it didn't detect me. But
I got killed by the IR Sams. Not again.
It's just not doable with bombs. It has to be rockets, I think.
Yeah, something at low level. See, their radars were nothing for us until we got literally on top. So our bookmark, well, not our bookmark, our waypoint was shit. It was too much to the left. Looks like Blood got his targets. And the helicopters, good job.
I think that could really have easily been done with a helicopter because you could literally stay low level and just pop up and shoot.
Yep. I gotta say, Zoidberg is flying pretty high for a helicopter. I'm surprised. Oh, they don't have the radar, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Everyone, this is Andor Flight. We have one SAMSI destroyed.
Should we try this again?
Yeah, I'm up for trying it again, but I don't know what Cap's stance on respawning is at the moment, because everyone just keeps taking off.
Let's just do it. Don't worry about it.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
Okay, I'm getting another airplane. Mic check. Dun, 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 dun.
Request rearming. Request refueling.
Yep, I'm on comms.
Request rearming.
Once we get in the air, we're gonna get on a vector and go beeline for the 300s.
Yeah, I think that's the best chance.
Now, let's see if this bitch will rearm me. I'm going with rockets.
Same.
You gonna bring ECM or no?
Copy. I think that helped, to be honest.
Roger.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
I think if you're doing it this way with low-level flankers, there's no chance you can get bombs on target because you have to climb that high to drop them. You're just going to get shot to shit straight away.
Exactly. We can practice with altitude for rockets. Maybe there's a minimum also.
Yeah, we'll have a look on the way. We've got plenty of time till we get to the area anyway.
Exactly. I'll be on the runway waiting.
Copy that, taxi now.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Ha! We match.
Get the blue.
Get the blue.
That win though.
Why? Oh, look at that blue.
I reckon we can progress similar way we did before. 310, then 280 when we're in the rough area.
Sounds good. Just take off and don't stop. Is the smoke going faster than I am?
No, I think you got.
Okay, let's come left. 310.
Have you put ECM pods on?
Yes, I did.
Hmm.
ECM
Looks like
on.
you've got every pylon with the smoke.
Yep. Okay, ECM is on. 310. Leveling out. Well, this altitude works for the rockets.
Gonna drop down, see how low you can go with them.
Yep. Let's go low. Let's go to 500.
Wrong chat.
Let's go to 500.
Buick flight has killed his S300. We're now popping up the IR.
How many people did you lose?
Okay, 90% throttle. Saying 280. I'm still good to fire these rockets.
Say again? How many aircraft did you lose? I'm at 100 feet, I can still shoot.
We only have one Harrier left, I think, when the S300 got taken down.
Hey, you could fire even on the deck, so it's good.
And then I got shot down. Fanning around with the others.
I lagged out, so +1.
Let's climb to 100 meters above the ground and level out.
I've got a slight problem, my keyboard doesn't work.
That's a problem.
Same flight checking, yeah, and despite a few issues, we are scraping our plan together and deploying it shortly.
Okay, I'm cruising at 940.
Yeah, I've got a real big problem, I can't launch any weapons.
Does it say why? What do you mean?
All I can do is adjust my throttle and joystick. I can't use my keyboard, I can't use any buttons or anything on my joystick.
Check that it's still connected. It might have gotten disconnected.
The keyboard's lit up, it's illuminated, it's a gaming one, so it's definitely working, so I can use chat, and I can use my joystick and throttle, so I can use my stick and etc.
Roger. Yeah, that's an issue.
I can't even press escape.
Capsule completed their attack about half an hour ago. Yeah, you guys seem to have butchered that thing. Losses were only one.
Yeah, I reset this on the license work going off.
Say that again?
I'm gonna have to reset my game because this is pointless.
10-4. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna continue on. Well, I'm fine by myself. Let's punch it up. If I go into Afterburner, boom. That's us. I got quite a long distance to go.
Come on, put your bloody gear in.
Once we hit above 45, I'll turn left.
Check.
I read you 5 by 5.
Alright, let's give this another go.
Okay, I'm on my final vector in.
Cruise traffic, tail is inbound for runway 04.
I'm on my finals. I'm about 30 miles out. Why are you always diving down?
Good luck, son.
I'm on my finals now. I'm about 30 miles out.
Winkle, what's your ETA on firing those missiles? Wait one, sorry.
traffic. Tail is on final for runway 04.
We are proceeding. Should be ready in about 5 minutes.
Roger, we are thinking of maybe restarting the server, so once you get your missiles off and if they hit or not, then we'll restart without you guys going down to land.
Run. Well, in that, right, so we're going to restart and go again. We're I had issues.
What, restart?
If we're just going to go again, can I ask about our F5s to trim, and we'll just get some missiles out now. What's the plan?
We're changing groups on next run.
Woohoo, I have literally flown 400 nautical miles here. Straight down the
Well, do you want us to just run in then, or can we finish the plan? Smashed it.
Get your missiles off and then we'll see what happens.
Copy that.
But unfortunately I can't edit the mission, we're literally at server command to just restart it. Because P-Man isn't available to actually put a new mission on. For everyone else, we're going to, once we restart the server, then you can attack the S-300s in a different method, either using the same aircraft but using a different weapon or attack technique, or picking a different aircraft entirely and trying something new.
Pull up. Pull up.
If everyone can go to the spreadsheet and organise themselves in there.
The run was successful. The run was successful.
Good job.
Over G.
I wasted all my flares in chaff, but yep.
Cruise traffic, tail is taking off from runway 04.
Be advised, Sabre is running in now. 1 times high altitude, 1 times medium altitude, 1 times low altitude, roughly different directions.
Let's go land with the guys.
I might try A10C for this one.
Roger. BRB. I'm back. I don't think I can super cruise at this speed.
Take that shot, Crinkle.
Copy. We were waiting for him to fire first. He just doesn't appear to want to, so we will right Magnum now.
Somebody has seen one of them fire, right?
I have yes. Okay, look where I am on the map now. This thing, I have had launch authority on those 58s for the past 50 kilometers. I'm not even joking. This thing is not locking me, not shooting at me, not doing fucking anything.
I don't know. I just attacked my site and it did fire off one missile.
I fucking killed myself.
Was it an IR or was it a proper S300?
I think it was a S300.
Now I'm getting spiked. I'm down at 1,000 meters and I'm getting spiked.
Interesting.
I'm gone. Like, it's fucking, yeah.
S300 missiles out, or Gringle's top?
Well, I'm pretty sure both the search radars.
Coming for you, Gringle.
Shat wriggles like nice.
There you go then. So yeah, I'm getting no lock, no tone. I've got tone actually. There's something down there still, I think, but it's not SA300 anymore.
You destroyed the search radar, the track radar is still active. I believe it can't fire just the track radar, but you will get spiked.
Then yeah, copy. Sounds like destroyed. That was not. I did expected that to happen fucking 5 minutes ago. Put it that way.
Alright, let's get back to Discord so we can discuss and then change our groups.
Yep, everybody out the server, otherwise I can't reboot it.
Come on!
Just mid-air, get out.
I'm just about to drop.
Everybody out.
Who I have travelled for 400 miles. Wonderful.
Well, why the hell did you do that?
I did start the mission with travelling.
Right, well I think, yeah, you're never going to travel 400 miles in any realistic time frame.
So what's going on?
I think we're changing
Mission
group.
reset.
Right, so we'll have a chat about that, and then we'll change some groups and try again. Sherman, you can't be in that group again. You have to change groups.
Well, it was kind of superfluous because the thing that ended up killing the S300 radar was a Focke-Wulf 190.
Lols. Really?
Yes, really.
Wow, I might be a PP1 then.
Well, I can't hear me. You really need to have both these search radars with this SA-10s.
How did the Focke-Wulf get past the Z23s and the IR then?
Well, no one said he got past the ZU-23s.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
No, I was able to hide behind the tree line on the run-in, got close to about, I guess, 600 meters to pop up, fire the rockets, and then I just, in my glory, didn't turn off fast enough, and the 23s got me.
Roger, well done. Am I right in saying that everyone got their SAM down? No, the flankers didn't, did they?
Oh, yeah, I got the on a second go around. I got one of the radars.
Quick question: who knows how to send a message inside DCS? What hotkey is it?
Shift
tab.
Or control tab.
Okay, everyone, check yourself in a new group, and we'll try it again, but with it's just more experience.
Everyone out.
I'm not going to flat spin it again either.
Oh, you still did, yeah? I was wondering why you lost 30,000 feet.
Yeah, just a little bit.
See, yeah, it's a bastard of a vehicle that is. Well, do you know what to be? If you want to be either I don't know, it could be a flanker, or it could be a Z25T, could be a...
You want to be a
Car
Huey
50,
cat.
come car 50. Let's go car 50. So.
I haven't learned it yet. I could do a
I'll teach you in the go-kart. It's fine.
No, I've got it next week. We'll learn it next week. There's too much choice, and that's the problem I've got in front of me right now. Right.
Darl or Trash, do you fancy going for some death or glory vegan bombing?
You've done vegan blood. You've done
No. We're going high drag bombs.
High drag.
Finally, high drags.
Let's go down in a blaze of glory.
Yeah.
I like it.
Shall we do rockets? Even more fun.
Yeah.
Either go down in a blaze of glory or a ball of fire, whichever comes
Or
first.
both.
Which is the same.
Can you start the F5 hot?
Just a cheat start. There's only one button.
It's an easy cold start.
I don't know how to do that.
Same as FC3 plane.
Get fucking Trick Sky. It takes like 2 minutes. And most of it is spooling up engines.
Skay, where do you want to go?
Same thing, I just want to get more time in the K50. That's fine. Yeah, I have to rejoin. So did everyone else get their targets?
Everyone got their targets.
Yeah, Harriet smashed it.
The question is, did everybody else clean up the entire site?
I think smashed it is a bit, yeah, because you damaged one thing at the cost of 3 Harriers.
All the saver flight survived.
But we were mostly
shout
What
out for
happened? Was it one of our first missiles that got it before the lag spiked and we crashed, and it just wasn't, and all we had left was the 13s?
I think, I'm not sure, that we did have a massive lag spike and that killed most of the Harriers, so I don't know if that even counts.
I'm pretty sure that was somebody spawning in a MiG-21.
Tail.
To be fair, he did then bring that MiG-21 like 200 miles through salmon-infested territory to come and help us.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, no joke, as soon as you got on the radio, he just got to like land and refuel as you came on and said, right guys, are you going to hurry up or what?
Oh crap, Jets, I gotta go. I got some life shit.
Later.
See you later.
But that SAM site did not perform in the way I was expecting it to perform.
Yeah, I think you need both the search radars. Do you? Yes,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Well, if you look at the template guide that I had in the Mission Maker thing, it always includes both of the search radars and both of the launchers.
I climbed to literally 10,000 meters for a shot I could have done that's down at 6.
Woohoo, I
and
was
got away with it.
Yeah, I just did some cross-country flying at 20,000 feet straight through SAM ranges and didn't get fired up on.
Yeah, Tail spent most of his epic journey cruising at Angels 20 through SAMnet.
That shouldn't happen.
Just sat there talking to us, I was like, look at like trying to big him up. He was making this big important journey, and he's like, no, I'm just flying through.
Yeah, do we want to do this again then if we think the SAMs are...
K50 squad.
Please, some earthquake, it was too long ago.
I'm happy to have an early night or do whatever. I think we've pretty much mastered that, haven't we, within reason?
Well, I mean, we still got to try to make
Well, it depends, because for my flight at least, being locked at 60 nautical miles like I was supposed to be locked would have been a game changer for our flight.
The annoying thing is, as soon as we go into a real mission on Wednesday and try it, we'll just completely fail to destroy one S300 site. It's so annoying.
Yeah, unless of course somehow the fix for the multiplayer VK90 suddenly comes in.
Well, at
or we bring trash.
10,000 meters, I could lock at what I would consider to be a safe distance from the S300 in the thing, but it took fucking ages to get up there, so we'd have to leave at the beginning of the mission.
Okay, should we have a bit of fun then? We haven't actually had any fun for a while. Should we do a bit of airquake effing about?
Yes.
What, okay, we've got 3rd gen, 4th gen.
You'd have to do it on the big server.
Everything. Without ground units, then maybe.
Everything isn't an option we can have. 2nd gen.
I mean, Cap, I haven't seen the Reapers do a lot of Korean era.
Yeah,
that's because hardly anyone owns the kits.
That would be 3rd gen.
Hardly anyone has taste.
I've put them in the 3rd gen category.
Yeah, nice, 3rd gen.
Chaps, I've got a start tomorrow, so before I start something new, I'm going to shoot off now and get ready for work tomorrow. So thanks for the mission, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Later. Bye.
Later.
Right, I call it a night as well, early this tomorrow morning. Good night.
Yeah, I'm not up for Earthquake, I'm going to call it.
Alright, looks like we're heading off, chaps. Cheers for turning up anyway. I'll have a big mission up on Wednesday when we can use our new skills, and we'll see how it goes.
Blood, are you leaving the server?
It is going to be up because P-Man, I have no ability to put it down, so.
Huh?
So if you want to jump in there and have a play around, then feel free.
Yeah, I am already flying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cap, quick question. You know, you sent me your schedule and all, but that didn't really include a timeline. When do you think you're going to start with the Cap 50 just to all be ready?
So this week I've basically got up to date on my movies, so we can start either the KA50 or the A10C on tomorrow, basically. So we need to decide which one we want to start on. I don't mind which.
Vote car 50 so you can teach me at the same time.
Alright, tomorrow, it'll be during the day. So
Cap, I can't teach you car 50 tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow.
I'll kick you in the nuts, why not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm visiting a friend tomorrow. I haven't seen him in ages. I thought he got stoned in Morocco, and stoned, I mean, you know, to death.
What about Wednesday?
Wednesday we can do. Depends on when you want to do it.
Okay, it'll be way before mission time, basically. Like, instead of 7 PM, it'll be like 3 and 4 PM, that kind of time, roughly. Because that's when we get to do...
well, we can maybe do 4 PM if I come home from work a bit early.
Or we could do K50s at the weekends, A10C in the weekdays.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, we'll do KA50s at the weekend, A10C or whenever I can find people about. If not, we've got the Hawk and the L39 to get on with.
Cap, is your stream up still?
Negative, why?
Okay, I just wanted to, I know Rage sent you a few messages last night about Raptor sending trolls into the test server.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any evidence. Has anyone actually seen any evidence?
Yeah,
I mean, I was
Cap, I
watching
sent
it,
you
and I haven't
the
tracked you of it.
Twitch link to it, and I also told you what times to choose.
I didn't really understand. I was watching a guy who's clicking.
Yeah, he at the times I told you to, like, he's in a different Discord server with Raptor, and it's pretty evident from because they call them Raptard. And so what happened was they're in a different server.
Hey, what are you doing?
And he keeps trying to get the password for the training server. He gets it, sends it to the people on the other Discord server, and they try to get in to basically just troll around. But the only person they managed to shoot down was Ramjet.
So how did they? So who was the instigator here? Who was giving out the password? Because I struggled to figure out who was.
Type in the thing and it tells you. The bot tells you.
Yeah.
Oh, so everyone here can. Oh, right.
It's if you type it into the public lobby, it's you get access.
Okay, I can't really do much about that then. I figured it was a us only, members only, but obviously.
Well, there's been a group of followers that have played like every night and are getting pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, well,
and then they're getting trolled by people that Raptors.
Yeah, because it's like the sluggers don't have it, so everyone gets referred to the sluggers, and then the sluggers tell them to go on that server basically to meet up and practice together and shit.
Roger that. Got to start getting some more guys at some point then.
So, yeah, I mean, I have their Discord names. They like just joined last night at like 9 p.m. Central Time, U.S.
I mean, they're in the a few of them are in the public lobby right now in the PvP Blue.
So basically, what I was planning to do is finish my educational videos that I'm doing, and then I was going to open up the applications again, so people can start joining again. Takes quite a lot of time.
He's about to die, by the way.
Okay, always does.
Oh, Cap, what'd you think of the picture I sent you of the Mirage doing carrier operations?
Now where is... How do I... have you just sent it?
Because of course we don't have enough trouble with the actually carrier-capable aircraft.
So how did this work then?
Basically I came in long for the carrier and got around to 180. Then when I hit the deck, I deployed the parachute and hit the brakes and aimed at the ramp.
Interesting. I'm guessing you had to be low fuel and no weapons.
No, I had 2 supers and 2 magics on me.
I heard somebody was bitching that apparently the Mirage has an invisible hook.
It doesn't. It's just the...
Yeah, but everyone said that about the Spitfire and the Mustang as well.
Parachute.
You can land the 27.
You can land the Spitfire, you can land in the F5.
So who has landed the 21?
I got one on, but it doesn't like it. It immediately just fucking... I landed it on the Vincent, not the Russian one. But it doesn't like being on a carrier. It just immediately threw me to the left, fucking physics-wise.
I mean, with enough persistence, you could probably land any of the jets on a carrier.
Well, I mean, I just today watched a video of someone in, what is it, Microsoft Flight Sim or something, or maybe X-Plane just landing a bunch of...
I'm gonna try. I want to try it with the A10C again. Now I can use the gun because I couldn't do it with the A10C.
What I really
like on the ground.
Yeah, you forgot to turn off the ground safety.
No, as in you want to use you essentially want to use the gun as a fucking 30mm air brake. So, but you can't do it in the A10A because you don't have ground safety. So the moment your nose wheel hits the deck, your gun disables. But in the A10C, you just override the ground safety. As soon as your wheels hit the deck, pull the trigger and let the recoil do the braking.
Sure, the carrier crew will be thrilled by you doing that.
Fuck the carrier crew. They never repair my airplanes. They never rearm my airplanes properly. Fuck the carrier crew.
Stahl.
Yes.
I've got time to burn now because I can't do anything on this movie until P-Man gets back to send me the files. Should we go and do some KF50?
Sure, we can do that. Absolutely.
First thing I'd like to do is
help you out if you need it.
First thing I'd like to do is an introduction to the cockpit. So, what server should we go in? Aunties or?
Well, you can literally.
We had KF50 right now.
Yeah. How old? Oh no, we've got to go and download it.
Are there?
Gotta go download it. Let me go and download it.
Right, I'm gonna head off. Also, bear in mind if you do use P-Man server, there's now an active S300 site next to the KA50. So unless your first succeed, then
I'm going in with a saber.
All right.
Right.
See you later.
Does anybody know why I had such bad lag?
Everyone did. I died because of lag, pure lag.
Yeah, same.
Because people kept spawning in new shit.
Okay,
Because it's not preloaded.
Just me. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, at one point it wasn't just you, because I could see at one point it wasn't like just solid lag spikes. It was my frame rate itself would start tanking.
I think it might have been P-Man's server.
I'm fairly certain it's server side.
Yeah. Right. Gotta concentrate. Right, guys. How do I download it? So I need to find Stahl's personal messages. Where are you?
Oh, have you still not activated the key?
I couldn't get the A10. I did them all apart from the A10 and the K50, which I couldn't get to work. So
it should literally be the same thing. You basically go to the link I gave you somewhere in those messages, and you just plug in the key from.
You're not lying to me, are you, Stahl?
I would never do that. You know me.
Right. So
the only way this would never work is if you somehow managed to purchase the K Black Shark one and then needed the installed Black Shark one.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Right, just have a look. And DCS. Ping pong. Okay, I'm now here. Now I've got to type my serial number in. I can do that, guys. I can do that.
You're not streaming, are you?
Negative.
That'll be pretty
nicked your helicopter.
Raptor's sitting there watching him on his second account, just giving away car 50s and A10s.
That would be annoying.
Grim Reaper's giveaway.
Right, so I've got to concentrate a second. It's under keys. Keys. Okay, which was the K50? There it is. Zoom.
So, Cap, with what degree of accuracy do you want me to describe the car 50 cockpit? Because if you go over every switch, it's going to take a while. We can't do that.
We're going at every switch, but we don't need to say, for a screen, for instance, we don't need to go over all the icons on the screen. We just need to say, this screen is the main radar screen. It's what shows the radar display, blah, 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 blah. So, yep, that's how we do it. And yes, it takes ages, and yes, it's very boring. But
yeah, that video will take a while.
And it helps everyone out. Since I've done the cockpit videos, I've learnt my plane loads better. Okay, so it's now bound to me apparently. Right, the next thing I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is go into DCS. Stand by as we do that.
Alright, while you do that, I'll just quickly take a pee because I won't have the chance to do that for quite a while once you start doing the video.
Pics, please.
Ooh, pee-pee.
Bodo. Bodo.
So yeah, Cap, on the training server and the followers, I've been getting feedback from them from the Mirage cockpit video I did for you, and they said it was really in-depth.
Wicked, that's what we like. So what have we done? So what have you done? You've done the cockpit video. Did you do the cold start?
I just got to finish the cold start.
All right, cold start's next, and then air-to-air weapons and air-to-ground weapons, and that is the Mirage done, pretty much. Well, I don't know. You know more than me, I don't know.
Well, in its current state, yeah.
Yeah, currently in its current state. Oh, and air-to-air refueling in the Mirage.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about it.
So are we doing this cockpit thing on the S300?
Yeah. Yeah.
However, for air-to-air, I'm not your man on that.
Roger.
The Mirage, I can help out there.
Roger.
Not entirely sure I'll also do the video, but...
Yeah, that's the problem. Alright, I'll find a way around it. Multiplayer. No, I've got to go concentrate. Downloads. Module manager. Right. Black Shark 2. Well, how about that? How about that, guys?
Worst heli.
Well, worst heli because it's easiest.
Do a MI8 already. I need to learn that sucker.
Okay.
So, Cap, what'd you think of the F1 race?
Yeah, pretty sick. My man Verstappen was kicking ass and ramming everyone off the road.
Poor strategies by Mercedes. Why do they always let Hamilton not have enough? Every time it seems like he doesn't have enough grip to defend or attack.
That seems to be a problem with the Mercedes. They don't do well when they're following someone.
Yep. And they can get a bit panicky as well. Their tactics are a bit shit unless they're up front.
As far as I'm concerned, there's only one way you should attack or defend someone, and that's to literally drive them off the track.
Oh, I like it.
Then get out. If they get back up, then you beat them back into their seat.
Not allowed to do that anymore.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, my boys at McLaren still don't have a good enough car.
No.
A good enough engine.
It just can't seem to come back.
I don't know. I just don't see the appeal of racing myself. That's just me. This is why I fly planes.
Honestly, with the rules that they have now, that if Mercedes were to give McLaren an engine, McLaren would surpass them because they have a great chassis.
Yeah.
Engine,
I'm going to grab a drink before we start.
Roger. I will probably do that in a second as well, but just nearly there, guys. Right, I'm packing files.
Hey, Cap, I'm looking to get a new module. What's one you recommend?
Is the sale over now?
Yeah.
So what have you got?
I got the A10C, the Harrier, the F5, F86, FC3, the Mirage.
The Warbird?
You need,
or a Hilo. The P1, and I got a Huey.
Oh, so you got one from everything then?
Yeah, I also have the F18 and the Persian Gulf map.
Okay, so you've got
Do you have
everything
any
covered.
actual 13 in there? Because I don't really count the Harriers on, to be honest.
Yeah, you had F5.
Yeah, it's got an F5. So he's in the luxurious position he can have something that he actually wants. So, or a bigger.
Or MiG-15.
Nah, not MiG-15. We never get to use it.
I know, right? It's just such a shame.
I barely see the sabers in videos.
It's still, yeah, but here's the problem. It's too good to be in a Warbird mission. It's too shit to be in a third-gen mission, which means we can only do Korean fighters against MiG-15s, and just not enough of us have them to be able to do that. So that's where it's stuck with it. Apart from Airquake, when we put them up against third-gen stuff. So it's really annoying. So I like them too.
Cap, me then, F5 every mission, including 4 3M.
Yeah, Roger, you are pretty much the F5 man, or the MiG-21 man now. You don't like good planes, do you?
No.
I still got it.
Too easy for me.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, that's it. Later, guys.